In a surprising and concerning development, Aya Wilson, one of the most prominent figures in the WNBA, has been thrust into controversy following allegations of an altercation involving a former teammate. The situation unfolded in the wake of the Las Vegas Aces' defeat to the Indiana Fever, a game that left fans astonished by its unexpected outcome. For a player of Wilson's stature, who has consistently demonstrated excellence on the court, the news has sent shockwaves through the sports world. The alleged incident reportedly took place amidst heightened emotions, raising questions about the pressures athletes face during moments of intense competition. Wilson, widely admired for her skill and leadership, has often been seen as a cornerstone of professionalism within the league. As details surrounding the situation emerge, the stark contrast between her usual composure and the reported events has sparked widespread conversations among fans and analysts. This latest development has underscored the intensity of rivalries and the emotional toll that high-stakes games can take on players. With the Aces entering the matchup as favorites and falling short, the unexpected loss appears to have added fuel to an already emotionally charged environment. Fever vs. Aces showdown. The Indiana Fever and Las Vegas Aces faced off in a game that many thought would highlight the dominance of the Aces, given their strong standing this season. The Fever, however, came into the match with a hunger to challenge expectations. From the opening tip-off, it was clear they were determined to make a statement against one of the league's most formidable teams. Throughout the game, the Fever executed plays with precision and teamwork that caught the Aces off guard. Their defense was relentless, closing gaps and forcing turnovers that disrupted the Aces' usually fluid offensive rhythm. On the offensive end, the Fever capitalized on every opportunity, showcasing sharp shooting and decisive ball movement that made it difficult for the Aces to regain momentum. Aya Wilson, as always, played a pivotal role for the Aces, displaying her signature skill set and competitiveness. Despite her best efforts, including key rebounds and scoring drives, the team struggled to find a cohesive rhythm against the Fever's tenacity. The Aces, known for their ability to adapt in high-pressure situations, seemed uncharacteristically out of sync as the Fever maintained control of the game. The Fever's standout performance was a testament to their preparation and resilience. Players stepped up in critical moments, delivering clutch plays and keeping the Aces on their heels. Fans watching the game witnessed a level of intensity and determination from the Fever that had been building throughout the season. While the Aces tried to rally in the final minutes, the Fever's lead proved insurmountable. The energy and confidence displayed by the Fever served as a reminder that no team in the league can be underestimated, regardless of prior rankings or expectations. This game demonstrated the unpredictable nature of professional basketball, where preparation and execution on any given night can change the course of a matchup. The incident. Reports indicate that tensions flared following the conclusion of the game between the Las Vegas Aces and the Indiana Fever, leading to a confrontation involving Aya Wilson and a former teammate now playing for the Fever. The heated exchange is said to have occurred in the locker room area, where emotions were running high after the Aces' unexpected loss. According to witnesses, Wilson approached the player in question, and what began as a verbal dispute quickly escalated into a physical altercation. The confrontation allegedly involved shoving and other aggressive actions, prompting immediate intervention by team staff and security personnel present at the scene. Witness accounts suggest that frustration stemming from the game contributed to the intensity of the situation. Members of both teams reportedly worked to de-escalate the altercation, ensuring that the situation did not spiral further out of control. Authorities were contacted as part of the protocol to address the matter, and statements were reportedly taken from those present during the incident. While neither the league nor the teams involved have issued detailed public comments, early reports indicate that an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the confrontation is already underway. This shocking development has caught many by surprise, given Wilson's reputation for professionalism and leadership both on and off the court. Those close to the situation have described the atmosphere in the moments leading up to the incident as extremely tense, with emotions running high on all sides after a high-stakes game with unexpected results. Reactions and fallout. The news of the alleged altercation involving Aya Wilson has triggered widespread reactions across the sports community. Fans, players, and analysts have all weighed in on the matter, reflecting the deep impact the incident has had on the league. Social media has been flooded with discussions, as some defend Wilson's actions as an emotional response to an intense game, while others criticize her, emphasizing the importance of maintaining composure in such situations. The debate has brought to light the pressures athletes face both on and off the court, especially when emotions run high following unexpected losses. Among players and coaches, the response has been mixed but overwhelmingly focused on the importance of accountability and professionalism. Fellow athletes have expressed their support for Wilson, highlighting her reputation as a leader and role model throughout her career. At the same time, there is a clear call for transparency regarding the events that unfolded and for appropriate steps to be taken to ensure similar incidents are avoided moving forward. Coaches from both teams have spoken about the need to address emotional regulation during highly charged moments, pointing out that the stakes in professional sports can sometimes lead to regrettable actions. The WNBA has acknowledged the situation and assured fans that the matter is being taken seriously. Early indications suggest that league officials are working closely with both teams to gather facts and determine whether disciplinary measures are warranted. While the full details remain unclear, there is mounting speculation about the possible consequences Wilson might face, which could include fines, suspension, or other forms of disciplinary action. Sponsors and partners associated with Wilson and the Aces have also taken note of the situation. Public perception plays a critical role in these relationships, and companies are likely to assess how the controversy might affect their association with Wilson and the team. This has sparked conversations about how athletes navigate public scrutiny and the expectations placed upon them as representatives of their sport. The broader conversation has extended beyond the specific incident to address deeper issues within the sports world. Many have pointed out the need for more comprehensive support systems to help athletes cope with the mental and emotional demands of their profession. Advocates for player wellness have used this incident to highlight the importance of stress management training and resources aimed at fostering a healthy environment for athletes. This unfolding situation has undoubtedly drawn attention to the challenges faced by high-profile players. Impact on A.J. Wilson's legacy. Aya Wilson's accomplishments in the WNBA have long defined her as a trailblazer, earning numerous accolades and the admiration of fans and peers alike. This recent controversy, however, introduces a new layer of complexity to her public image. For an athlete who has been celebrated not only for her skill but also for her leadership and composure, this incident has sparked significant debate regarding how moments of personal conflict can influence the way a player's career is viewed. The timing of this incident, coming after a tough and unexpected loss, has amplified its visibility. Wilson's position as a high-profile figure in the league means that every action is magnified, leaving little room for missteps without public scrutiny. The discussion surrounding this situation highlights the unique challenges faced by athletes who are constantly in the spotlight, with their reactions and decisions subjected to intense analysis. While some see the event as an uncharacteristic moment of frustration, others are questioning the broader implications it could have for her status as a role model. Wilson's role as a cornerstone of her team and an ambassador for the league places additional weight on how she handles the aftermath of this situation. Fans and stakeholders are closely observing her response, as it will shape perceptions not just of this incident, but of her overall character. For sponsors and corporate partners, this type of event often becomes a factor in evaluating ongoing relationships. Companies aligned with Wilson may face pressure to publicly address their stance, particularly as the sports world increasingly prioritizes ethical behavior and personal accountability. The incident also underscores the high stakes for athletes operating at the peak of their profession. With the WNBA gaining increased attention and support, players like Wilson are under immense pressure to meet both athletic and behavioral expectations. What's next for the WNBA? The WNBA finds itself in a critical moment as it navigates the repercussions of the reported altercation involving Aya Wilson. The league has long championed professionalism, inclusivity, and respect, which makes addressing this situation a top priority. Moving forward, the WNBA has an opportunity to strengthen its commitment to maintaining a competitive yet respectful atmosphere by focusing on measures that proactively address potential conflicts and support player well-being. One immediate focus may involve reviewing existing policies and procedures surrounding post-game conduct and locker room dynamics.